Hey guys, what's going on? So we're going to talk about something really cool in this video. So when it comes to making money online, all we think about, especially like in our business, which is affiliate marketing and making money online, what we think about is, when it comes to traffic sources and getting customers and leads, we talk about online advertising, like Bing, Google, YouTube, whatever, right? So that's automatically the source of traffic that everyone thinks about. And that's the best way to really get the traffic and sales and customers and everything, right? But this is something I've seen in past, and like it's such an interesting thing to consider in your business because the rewards are very, very high if you do it right. All right, so let me give you a backstory on this. The first time I heard about this type of advertising was a very long time ago. I'd say like 4 years ago. Back then I didn't care about it. It's just like something that I wasn't really planning to get into because it was like there's a bit of hassle to it. But then later on, like this was about a year and a half ago, I started learning about some people who were doing really well with this, and I started like getting in touch with them, became friends, and eventually I learned that they're making millions of dollars just using this particular traffic source. All right, so it's a very interesting, very different way to do it. I'm going to explain how to do it right. I haven't even mentioned its name, but it's a really interesting way to make money online. All right, so what we're going to talk about today is direct mail marketing. Now, this is basically the opposite of online business, right? Because online business, everything is online, but in direct mail marketing business, you're just sending mail, like snail mail, to people's houses, basically, right? So it's basically the opposite of everything we do online. But if done right, this can make you a lot of money. Now, this is something I'm starting to integrate in my own company as well. We're kind of just getting started with it, not doing it to an extreme level right now because there's a bunch of things that you have to figure out. But it's an interesting way to get personal. Let me tell you what. These days, everyone's sending out emails, right? Everyone's doing emails because, well, that's just the easy way, and it's not a bad way, it's great, right? Email, you know how much I love email marketing, I talk about it all the time, but direct mail marketing is another kind of approach if you do it right. So I'm going to give you I'm going to talk about it a little bit right now. I'm going to give you some tips to do it right because I've been doing it a little bit. Again, I'm going to do it more in future. I'm going to share more about it in future. But then I'm going to talk about it a little bit, and then I'm going to take you to my computer to show you more stuff. So first, the thing is with direct mail marketing, if you want to do it right, you got to be able to track. That's the number one thing, okay? The way you got to do it, like let's say you want to promote your affiliate link with direct mail marketing. What you need to do is you need to buy a full domain, like a full website, whatever.name.com, and then redirect that website directly to your affiliate link. So this way, it's going to be easy for people to actually just write down your website and go, and it's going to be easier for you to track, right? So that's very important. Number two, which brings us to tracking, is you got to be able to track that specific source. All right, so the way you do this is that if you want to promote an affiliate product, you need to add a tracking ID to your affiliate link. All right, something you could do in ClickBank, almost any affiliate network, even in a varsity, you could just add a tracking ID so you know specifically that click is coming from direct mail marketing. All right, so number three, which is the most important one, which is basically the reason that direct mail marketing could work if you do it right, is high ticket. All right, so if you're trying to sell a product that is like $200 or $100 and it's not going to make you any money after that, there's no point to do direct mail marketing. Okay, it's really it's kind of a waste of money. All right, so imagine you sent 1,000 letters to people. That's going to cost you $1,000. Okay, and out of that 1,000 people, let's say five of them end up buying a $100 product. That's going to be $500 out of 1,000 people, and you lost $500, right? But if you have high ticket, you're gonna make more money after that $500, so you're gonna make up for it and you're gonna make more. You're gonna make profit, basically, right? So high ticket is really important. If you're promoting a product that doesn't have a high ticket offer or anything like that, you are not going to make any money with this. So you shouldn't do direct mail marketing. All right. So high ticket is really important. So yeah, let's get it started. I'm going to take you to my computer right now. I'm going to share a couple of things, like how to do it online. We could do it online. How to find the customer list and everything, all that stuff. So yeah, so I'm gonna give you a lot more detail. All right, so let's get it started. Let's go to my computer and talk about this. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get it started by sharing a couple of companies that you can buy your leads from. All right, so that's the first step. You gotta buy the customer list and address and everything, right? So let's get it started. So I have 3 for you, but out of 3, number 1, this exact data is my most favorite. Because the thing about exact data, they're located in East Coast US, so, and they're a really large company, so they can keep up with you. They if they call you if you need any help and all that stuff. It's a huge company, and they provide very good quality leads. All right, so this is the one I really like, and I enjoy using them. I've used them before for email list alone, actually, not just address, but just email list alone, and they provide that too. There you go. If you see, they have email and just if you want name and address. So yeah, that's that. So the second one is infousa.com, and this is another one, not as big as exact data, but again, same thing. You can call them if you have any questions. You can go through their list and all that stuff. And next one is databaseusa.com, and again, these are all US based. If you live in somewhere, like let's say if you're in Canada or UK or Australia, obviously you can find your own you can find companies that do the same thing in your country. All right, so yeah, these are places they can purchase these kind of leads, and they're not that expensive, by the way. You could just purchase them. And the thing, just one thing that I want to mention is that when you buy these leads, technically this is how it works with exact data. Is that when you buy them, you're allowed to use them only once. So if you just go and send out, if you buy, let's say 500 list of 500 people, and then you go ahead and send a mail to all of them. Okay, now there's gonna be from that 500 people, there's gonna be one of them that is I think they called it a sleeper or something like that. So what's gonna happen is that they know. They include that one person specifically in your list, so when you send out promotions and emails or mails or whatever, they see it coming. So if they see that you're sending more than once, basically that's not allowed, right? You can only send once. If you're sending more than once, basically they could do they could, I don't know, take it away from you, or they could just enforce some stuff that you sign as a contract when you buy these lists from them. So just make sure you do it once. All right, not more than one time. Same thing, I think it goes same thing for the Info USA. I'm not sure about the Database USA, but yeah. So yeah, these are places where you buy your lists, right? So how do you actually send the mails out? So the first place, which is kind of an old one but still very functional and good, is click to mail. So this is where you make your account and you just start designing. Like, you gotta have your design obviously, but you can't design it on the site. But this is where you enter your mails, your emails and everything, and then it's like an Aweber for direct mail basically. All right, so yeah, you could just send postcards, letters, note cards, however you want it, and this is something we're using. But one thing I want to talk about, this is something that I recently learned about, not recently, but like a couple of months ago, and this is something that I think we're gonna try. Okay, again, I'm not trying this personally, but something I want to try, and this is called Bond. All right, so the website is bond.co, and this is a very interesting company because what they do is they send handwritten mails to your customers or list of customers, it's really interesting. And this is not like handwritten by like people, it's a machine. Let me show you if they have it. There you go. So that's like, if you take a look, this is the machine, like it's just writing the letters for you, but it just looks like a handwritten letter. So it's really, really cool, really cool. So yeah, this is something that you could send out, and this is this, if you think about it, this is a lot more personal, right? Just it has that, you know, feeling, it has that really personal touch on it. So it's really, really awesome. Yeah, so this is another way to send it out. Now just keep in mind they are a little bit more expensive, or actually let's say a lot more expensive. So what would I do is, this is at least what I'm going to do. So I'm gonna see who responds from this, and I click the mail, and then when they respond, I'm gonna send just like a second letter, a personal letter to them using bond. So that's my strategy here. Alright, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just want to share these things with you guys. I'm going to make more videos about this in future, not anytime soon, because I'm myself in the testing phase. You know, we're just testing it. We'll see how it goes. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching again. I hope you get some value from it. I'm just trying to, you know, publish a lot of content like this, because I think that you know, repeating the same stuff, like talking about Google ads, YouTube ads, stuff like stuff that you know already, is kind of pointless. So it's really fun to share these things. You know, last week I talked about Gmail advertising. That's another cool way to get a good amount of traffic. So you know, what I want from you is that if you want to learn more about these things, you know, these unique traffic sources that we use, make sure you leave a comment. Let me know that you want to hear more about it. I definitely have a lot more like this, a lot of like weird and interesting ways to get customers and sales. So definitely let me know, leave a comment, let me know. And if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. I'm doing videos every single day, videos like this. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. By the way, I'm going to leave a link in the description. That's going to take you to the program if you want to learn more about all these things in detail, and making money online and becoming financially independent and making money as an affiliate or selling your own products and making money online. That's the program you want to check out. So the link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I'll see you in the next video.